on the win.
Thank you. Thank you.
Yeah. Just kind of take me through the mindset of you guys in the first half. You go down by 17 points, obviously didn't panic, changed up the defense a little bit. What was kind of the message during some of those timeouts when you were facing that big early deficit?
I mean, in the beginning, we weren't really playing our brand of basketball, and we really let them get a comfortable lead, and then like ending that first half, like we started to, play the way we play. So during the halftime in the locker room, like none of us were really worried because, with the way we play, we knew we could beat those guys.
Congratulations on the second double-double on the season so far there, Taylor. I know you got definitely put up your share of points, but what's it like from your perspective as a starter, seeing a guy like CJ Kelly come in off the bench and bomb the way he did to help you guys out and support? What does that do for you guys?
I mean, that definitely gives us a lot of energy. We know CJ Kelly's a big time scorer. He could get a lot of points in a hurry. So, him coming off the bench and doing what he does is definitely, energizing for all of us.
Coach, Taylor, a second overtime game for you guys so far this season. Coach just said that you all had a confidence about you when that overtime began, that you knew what to expect and that you were ready to attack. Talk a little bit more about that, having gone through an overtime already in the early part of the season.
I mean, winning is never easy. But, in this game, when it went to overtime, like I was telling all our guys, I was like, we got them now because, we were playing our brand of basketball. That's why we came back. We just needed to finish the job. We needed a little bit more time to finish it up.
Speak about CJ Walker. Had that great block at Cisse there at the end of overtime. I don't know what your vantage point was, if you were able to see that block, but what does it mean to have him and play alongside him?
I mean, it's great. Like he's a super athletic player. That block he got on Cisse, he gets that on me all the time in practice. So, just seeing it in the game, it's like I'm not really surprised, but that it gets me hyped up because I love to see my guys do good.
Taylor, talk to me. I think it was about 5 minutes or so left in the second half. I think you had a dunk, and then maybe there was a turnover, and then you had a 3-pointer right after that. I think that put you on top. Did you kind of feel it then? I mean, at what point did you kind of feel like, you were coming back and you were going to win this game? I know you had to go to overtime to do it, but when did you start to feel good about the comeback?
I started feeling good about the comeback coming out in the second half because, like I said, ending the first half, we started playing our way we play. So coming into the second half, I felt like we were going to win it. Even though we were down, I felt like we had it.
What did you guys do differently offensively in the second half?
I mean, we had a lot of turnovers early on. I don't know how many turnovers we ended with, but, we started taking care of the ball, started slowing down and, playing the way we play.
Coach mentioned that a lesson that he hopes you guys take from this game is that you were able to see a big deficit and then come back over it. Do you feel like this is the kind of first half, like, hey, listen, remember that time we were down 17, guys, we could come back? Like, do you feel like this is something else you're going to reference when the chips are down?
Oh, definitely, definitely. We could definitely use this as a reference, Any other time, if we're ever down again like that, we could just be like, all right, you guys remember in the Bahamas when we were down by a lot? It's the same thing. So, we could definitely use that.
Taylor, how tough was it going head-to-head with Cisse of Oklahoma State? I know he's the reigning Big 12 Defensive Player of the Year. He had 14 points, 14 rebounds, 6 blocks. What kind of talent was he on the court?
I mean, he's a great player. Like, he's fast. He's a lob threat, block shots like crazy. I mean, just playing against a guy like that, it's just, and beating a team like that, it feels great.
Speak of the chemistry of this team. It seems like it's a really tight unit. You're in the Bahamas here, spending some time together as well from a bonding standpoint. Just speak to the chemistry and the bond you all have as a team right now.
I mean, we all love each other, bro. Like, all these guys feel like my brothers. I feel like I've known them for a while. Like, the chemistry is great.
For sure. What's the Bahamas like?
It's nice. It's really nice. I mean,
so what have you been able to do? Have you gone to the beach or
yeah,
what have you been
I've
doing?
gone to the beach. I've gone to the beach and like there's like a little cave. It's very romantic.
Okay.
Any other questions for Taylor?
We're good. Appreciate it. Thank you, Taylor.